So what is the purpose of God saying tomorrow's not promised to us?
Because it's not. Tomorrow could be your end, the end of your story, or tomorrow could be the end of his story, so tomorrow's not promised. So you got to live, like I always say, with that, when people talk about that, I say live each and every day as though that's the day Christ is coming.
Right.
When I say Christ is coming, the end of your story or the end of his story. Be ready. That becomes the key.
So
Being ready. So therefore, you have no regrets.
right.
You can't say, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I did what I did, and I prayed that it made purpose, or it was purposeful. You move on.
There's so much going on in the world today. There's so many distractions. What would you say to people based on what we just talked about? It's so many distractions that keep my mind almost away from God. Like, what are you doing, Lord?
So I would say that you are not managing your time well, and that you're allowing, because you know how people say God won't allow you to take on more than, no, it's what you take on. Of course, God wrote your story, but then you add to your story because you've taken on the burden of this person. You've taken on the burden of that person. You when you knew that my plan was after work, I'm going home. I'm not going to eat. I'm going to, just sit and listen to some worship music and give God some time. But then your son called. Ma, can you, pick up your grandbabies? Ma, can you, stop by the store and, make sure they get something to eat? And so what do? Your plan has now diverted. You've added on something, which is what? A distraction. Or you might come into the house and, normally you might have a gospel channel on when you leave so the gospel can be playing throughout your house all the day. But then when you come in, somehow or another, Loki and hit the remote and it changed the channel. And then you see All My Children. It's like, oh, let me see what's happening with, I don't know the people on there, but let me see what's happening with so-and-so today. And then guess what? That becomes a distraction. So now, instead of you coming home, you done picked up the babies, you picked up the grandbabies, you done picked up food and stuff. Now you done come home. You were supposed to come home, or you came home and you had the gospel thing on, but you was too tired to do anything because you done dealt with everybody else. Right. It's a distraction. So now you put those other weights on yourself.
Yeah.
So we distract ourselves from the things of God. God doesn't distract us, and that's a form of the enemy throwing these bones in your direction, knowing that you'll pick them up.
That's good, Pastor. Well, guys, this is Pastor Barnes from True Believers Ministry.
Praise God.
Find us on tbmministries.com. Join us.